Welcome to another exciting week of Campbell basketball. I'm Evan Budrovich. The Campbell women's basketball team now gets set for the Big South Conference tournament as the second-seeded Camels open up play on Friday night at 6 o'clock. Here's the entire bracket as the road to the Big South Finals runs through Lynchburg, Virginia. Campbell will search for its first Big South crown since 1989, led by Coach of the Year, Ronny Fisher. In terms of all-conference nods, junior Michaela Rouse was named the Defensive Player of the Year, while leading scorer Summer Price earned second team honors, and senior Brianna Cribb earned all-academic team selection. As the bracket unfolds, the semifinals are set for Saturday night with Championship Sunday, a 4 p.m. tip. All the games are live on ESPN3, but we'll have Bill Priestley down in Lynchburg, Virginia, giving you audio coverage of every matchup. Here's head coach Ronny Fisher talking with Bill Priestley about his team's keys to success and what Campbell fans should expect heading into this conference tournament.
I'm so excited about the opportunity to play here in March, and it's a tournament sport, and everything builds up to it. So we're real excited about it. And, we just need to focus on exactly what we focused on all year. And like you said, I don't think we're worried right now about winning 3 games in 3 days. We're worried about winning 1 game on Friday, and all of our focus is that. Tell our kids in a tournament, the hardest game to win is the first one. And we just want to focus on that and do everything we can to put ourselves in position to win that one, and then we'll worry about number 2 after that.
I know it's not exactly a part of the plan, but as you went to Puerto Rico, you played 2 games in 2 days there. Physically, how does this kind of bear out on the team as you hopefully go through the tournament?
Well, I think it is tough. It's a grind to play 3 games in 3 days, but everyone has to do it. And that goes back to, I think we're in physically good shape. I think we're pretty mentally tough, and we can do it, and it's not going to be easy, but we can definitely do it, and we're looking forward to the opportunity. But again, our league there's so much parity in our league, and you watch what the men did in their tournament from a 7 seed, and the seeds are really in our tournament, I feel like, are out the window. I don't think it matters. It's 3 championship games in 3 days, and that's what we've got to be ready for.
When you look back at the entire season, the body of work coming up to this point, what are you most excited about and what are you most proud of with this team?
Well, I love the way we competed all year, and I really think I think mentally we were pretty tough, and physically we gave all that we had, and we were a pretty good team. We cared for each other, and the things that we really look for in our program, I thought that we did. And just so proud of our leadership with a young team. And everything was new to our whole team, so it took a little time, but just really proud of how we competed. And we talked about this all year. I really don't think we've peaked yet, and we've got some things to work on from the past 2 games, and we're going to work on those for 3 days, and hopefully we can be peaking come Friday.
When you look at this may be the same question, but what do you think is the team's biggest asset going into this tournament?
Well, I think it's defense, and tournament you hear all the time, defense wins championships, and you've got to be consistent on the defensive end, because out of three games, 1 game you're not going to have your best offensive performance. But if you're solid defensively and you can stop people and you have that confidence, you can still get that win. Obviously you've got to be good offensively too, but you have to be solid defensively to win 3 games in a row. And we've been fairly consistent all year long. We've got some things to get better at here for 3 days, but I think we can do that. And I think that gives us a big advantage to know that we have confidence in our defense. And now we just got to build that confidence for 3 days in practice.
The men's squad now prepares for the CollegeInsider.com tournament as the Fighting Camels earn their first postseason berth since 1992. Fresh off their run to the finals of the Big South Conference tournament, the Camels are now back at home in Gore Arena. It's a 7 o'clock tip, and you can check out the Camels in first-round action to the CIT. The Camels enter this 32-team tournament playing some of their best basketball of the year. Led by the nation's 3rd leading scorer in Chris Clemens, the Camels have won 4 of their last 6 and are now 17-17 overall. In fact, Chris Clemens set 6 scoring marks during the Big South Conference tournament, including his 51-point effort against Asheville, which tied for the most points scored in a college basketball game this season. Next week's game will be streamed live on Facebook, so head to Campbell University Fighting Camels and check out the action here from Gore Arena. If we don't see you for the CIT, we'll see you next week as March Madness continues now for the women, coming up here on This Week in Campbell Basketball.